Man, we've just been having some awesome days here in the middle of Ohio. But seriously, so today I want to work on the wagon some more, continue on that. Unfortunately, I can't really fix the tap that is now stuck in the hole of where the bolt was. Unfortunately, I've actually broken the tap off into the hole now, which you can see sort of in there. But that's okay. I'm going to try to get some of the AC lines done and then maybe install the window visors. So I have a couple new parts that I need to install. A while ago, I showed you that I got a new AC condenser, which is this guy in the back. And then I have new AC lines that go to the condenser because all of mine are frozen and won't come off. And then I also have a blower motor, which is good because mine squeaks and then eventually starts burning, which is not so good, but it's down there and it's a blower motor. So I'm hoping to get those installed today. Again, I don't know specifically about the AC condenser, but the blower motor is neat because it is behind this plate. So I have to get this wire harness holder thing off, and then once that comes forward, then the blower motor is pretty easy to get to. And then the AC lines are the ones that are right over there, and then they go to the front bulkhead, and then they are these cut lines right here. So that should be exciting. I'm hoping that I can actually get this done without much trouble. I doubt that that's the case because of the way everything else goes on this, but we'll see. I can't even test it because I can't turn the engine on because it doesn't turn any of the... It's annoying, but it's okay. It's fine. I'll just wait for my tap removal kit, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Well, the good news is I got the hoses changed and I only spilled most of my windshield washer reservoir onto my foot, but the hoses are changed. Unfortunately though, I found that this wire, which controls the electric fan on off, or the thermostat for the electric fan on off, has been cut or fell apart. So I'm going to go run to the junkyard real quick while they're still open to go get another wire harness, splice that on, and then when I get back, I'm going to try to tackle the blower in there. So it's about 11 p.m. and unfortunately I didn't film any of this like a terrible vlogger, but I was able to change the AC blower motor. So that involves taking this entire wire harness off, this door, and then a whole bunch of stuff underneath the cowl. The stupid thing about it is that the engine is in such a place where you almost can't get the blower motor out without bending it. So the trick is most people would naturally just pull this harness forward on top of the engine, but actually if you push it down behind the engine, there's so much more space. So this is the old blower motor, and here, let me roll this on the ground. It's just super squeaky. There's clearly some bearing failure in one of these sides. I don't specifically know which one. I think it's this side, but thank God. Good morning, everybody. It is currently the next day, and we are on our way down to Dayton to a junkyard down there. They have an E36 that should have the wire pigtail that I need.
Fired.
How long have you worked there? Like 2 weeks?
3.
3. Ooh.
Yeah, it would not be a good start to like not show up.
Oh my gosh. So we actually got a couple of things done here. I found out that the previous owner of this car had rigged the temperature sensor pigtail in with wire nuts, which is not the right way to do things. So I put some butt connectors, which is also not completely the right way to do things, on with this thermostat thing. Not really a thermostat, but it's the temperature sensor. So I'm hoping that that works. I'm letting the car sit for a bit, and hopefully it recognizes the new temperature. And I have put the new water pump in, and it's in here. It spins nicely. Obviously you can't see it with my hands there. So we're on our way. I'm still just waiting on the other tap to come in, or the tap removal kit to come in, and then I can put the thermostat housing back on. Once I get that on and in with the new thermostat, the AC condenser and the fan and the radiator can all go back in. We'll hook up the hoses, fill it up with water, see if it overheats. I'm hoping it doesn't, because that would be amazing. But one other cool thing is now, I guess because this thing has been sitting for so long, when I turn on the vehicle onto engine accessory mode, and I have the fan blower on, and recall we just replaced the fan blower as well, it works. Excellent. The lights for AC and recirc come on now, where they didn't previously. So I'm willing to bet that the issue with those lights was coming from the fact that the AC compressor pressure switch was tripped because there was obviously no refrigerant in there. So I'm hoping to have AC back soon too. So if I can, it's gonna be great.